Well, that's the tie done. Done. Finished. There's no coming back from that. Chelsea conceded 5 goals against Paris Saint-Germain away in the Champions League round of 16. There's zero chance that we overturn this deficit. We scored 2 goals. It was 5-2. It ended 5-2. There's zero chance that we can overturn this. Not with these players, not with this coach. No chance. No chance at all. Let's start with Philip Jorgensen. I'm sorry, but that was unacceptable on all levels. Unacceptable performance from him. Complete horror show from him. The funny thing is that Liam Rosinia dropped Sanchez and picked Jorgensen because he trusted him to handle pressure. He trusted him to pass the ball better from the back than Sanchez. And then he goes and does the complete opposite. Even before he gave the ball away in the 74th minute to gift PSG a third goal, he did the same thing the first half. In the first half, early on, I think within 20 minutes, he passed the ball straight to a PSG player. I think it was Bakola again. For that, it went unpunished. He was lucky that went unpunished. That alone made PSG realize that he was shaky. Because anytime he passed the ball backwards, they were there on him. They pressed him. 2 players, 3 players on him every time. It looked like he was going to make a mistake every time. And he did. Aside from gifting the ball away, let's talk about his attempts at saving the shots. The first goal, yes, Bakola smashed it into the roof of the net, but I don't even think Jorgensen knew what was happening because he just moved his hand like this. He didn't even know what was happening. I mean, the shot was powerful. There was a lot of pace behind it, but the effort was poor. And then Dembele's goal, he could have done better. I don't know why he decided to use his leg to try and save it instead of diving to save it. I know you can blame Fofana also because Fofana should have done better in defending that ball, but Philip Jorgensen should have saved that. He should have at least made a better effort at saving that. Kvaratskhelia shots too as well. I think a better keeper saves that. Like Thibaut Courtois. Courtois could have saved that. Mendy could have saved that. Mendy definitely could have saved that. And then the last goal too as well. Weak hands, weak attempt at saving the ball, hit him and went in. Horror show from him. And then to top it all off, at the end of the game, Reece James called him to go with the team, go and applaud the away fans, the Chelsea fans that paid money to come and see this horrible performance. The least you can do, the bare minimum you can do is at least go over and just do one of these, apologize or something. Clap, apologize, acknowledge their presence, acknowledge the fact that he made a mistake. But he didn't mind Reece James. He was walking off. He almost left. But Sanchez convinced him and he went back and he went to join the team in applauding for the fans that came. The arrogance this guy has is crazy. I thought he was better than this. I really thought he was better than this. But after seeing what he did at the end of the game and after seeing that horrible performance, it's like he doesn't show any remorse. He's disappointed with himself. I'm sure he's disappointed with himself performing like that. But he's not disappointed that he let the club down. I don't think so. He's thinking about his own personal career. So he's thinking about his own interests. That is all. I don't think he cares about the club one bit. A performance like that was unacceptable. He's the main reason why we lost. He's the main reason because up until the third goal, it looked like we were the ones going to have a third goal. We were the ones going to overturn this and win 3-2. But silly mistakes from him led to us losing. And then when we considered a third goal, it seems like everything just shifted. The next person I want to talk about is Liam Rosinia. Liam, why did you decide to go with this tactic against PSG? Playing a high line against Dembele, Bakola. Why? Playing a high line, trying to pass from the back against the best pressing team in Europe. When you play a high line, they would pounce. And the sad thing about this whole thing is that they are using our tactic. They're using our tactic. The tactic we used to beat them in the Club World Cup is what they used to beat us. So sometimes I wonder, didn't Rosinia watch that game to prep for this game? The game where we beat them 3-0, prep for this game. They basically had their revenge because they also beat us 3-0. 5-2 is still 3-0. I just don't know why Rosinia did that. And it's cost us the game. It cost us any chance of qualifying to the next round. I'm still not convinced with Rosinia. I don't think he's the one. I don't think he's the one at all to lead us to trophies. I don't. Maybe if he's given some time, he might develop. But for now, I mean, the kind of mistakes that this guy is doing, that he waited for a long time before making substitutions. He made substitutions after PSG scored their third goal. He took off Palmer and João Pedro. I know they were not their best on the night, but they were better than the players he brought on. He brought on Delap and Lavia. I mean, Lavia is good, but he's just returning from injury. And this is not a game that he needs to use to return. When he came, you could see all over the place. The lab, the least said the better. He had one chance and he played the ball wayward. And then after that, we didn't see him again because everything was happening on the PSG side. The press there was crazy. At least Joao Pedro, even though he was AWOL today, at least he was putting in the work defensively. The lab wasn't doing that. So I mean, it shifted everything. It's just shifted everything. Liam, you need to do better. We really need to do better. I don't have confidence in him. I've said it before. I don't have confidence in him. And on top too, he was defending Jorgensen. He said players make mistakes. We win together, we lose together. What the hell is that? Because this is Chelsea. We don't stand for the bare minimum. We strive for greatness. And right now, our team is being disgraced. And these teams didn't fare well in the round of 16. Apart from Newcastle and Arsenal that played draws, Arsenal dubious penalty at the end, but they drew. But apart from the two of them that played draws, Liverpool lost, City lost, also 3-0 deficit, and then Chelsea. Enough of the negatives. Let's talk about the positives. The positives were that we got 2 goals. We came back from being a goal behind twice. First, Malo Gusto's goal. Brilliant goal, brilliant pass from Enzo Fernandez to find Malo Gusto, who was in acres of space. If he had missed that, I would be really, really shocked. I think the shot was very powerful. The keeper didn't get strong hands to it and it went in, making it 1-0. And then the second goal was better, far, far better. Pedro Neto, I was calling for Pedro Neto to be served off, and then he made a very beautiful run into the box and then cut it back to Enzo Fernandez, who was there to just smash it to the net. So coming off that momentum, you could see why a lot of people watching the game thought Chelsea could make something of this game. But Jorgensen threw this game away. Just give the tie to PSG. It's difficult. It's difficult. Like I said, there's no chance. There's no chance that we are going to overturn this 3-0 deficit. There's no chance at all. There's no chance in my mind that I think this is going to happen. No, it's not happening. The tie is done. It's finished. The best we can get is probably a draw or maybe gets a 1-goal win or something. But the 3-goal deficit against PSG, it requires some mental shifts because these players have the skill, they have the talent to do well against PSG. But the mentality is not there. And we also don't have a good coach, a good enough coach to lead these players to overturn that. So I don't see that happening. But yeah, that's been my review of the game. Let me know what you think about the game in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Like the video if you enjoyed this video. I know it's a doom and gloom video, so if you don't like it, it's fine. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. So until then, stay safe.